This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Takes the handoff. It's John. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass. It's Glazer. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. No huddle here for the offense. Back to throw. It's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
A quick throw out left, complete. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Baker. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Back to throw. It's Baker. Makes a quick catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks free. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Scanning the field, it's Glazer. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quick throw, the catch is made. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Glazer. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The receiver grabs it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Baker. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Glazer. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Look at the quick cut. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to pass. It's Glazer. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Let's it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. Is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Wideout's now clustered. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Baker. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Oh, it's a double pass. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Glazer. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Wolf. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Glazer. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays, the quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing, and frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Glazer. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Handoff from the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's caught. It's John. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second and inches here. Let's see if the offense feels like getting aggressive in their own territory. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Baker. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A change of direction. As the first down is still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, it's Baker. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Back to throw again. Dump off caught by the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It is third down and forever. They'll look to throw it. And they swarm him again.
Oh, my gosh. He goes down for the third straight time. What is going on with the offensive line?
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And it's hauled in way downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Wide open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
each receiver brings something a little bit